What are you speaking? Oh, g'day. Yep, how you going? Getting back to me about that coaching course, yep. You're not letting me go on the coaching course. It's a shambles on the field. Need to improve that first. Okay. Can't really argue with you. Happy with the European campaign, though. Oh, best be getting on with that. Oh, we'll talk about it again in a month or so, yeah? Problem is, he's right. G'day there, gang. Welcome back to Chump the Champ. I'm Waylands, but most people call me Wally. Today, we take on Chapter 2 of our fight against Big Pharma. That's right, we're playing Bayer Leverkusen in the European Conference League. Unfortunately, in between, our league form a little bit rubbish. Our lack of depth has really been shown up here. We have dropped down to 11th on the ladder. We are really, really struggling. More than anything to produce goals up front. The defence hasn't been great, but it hasn't been fantastic either. I've had to make a few tweaks to the way we play. I've stopped playing the slightly direct long ball game that seemed to be working for our European games, and I think we just need to take possession and push up the pitch a bit. And I think that's a bit of caution from my part from playing with that much lower skilled squad that I had at Serang and trying to bring those tactics here. I think we can play a much more Spanish-Italiano, tippy-tappy football game here with this squad with a better quality we have. We'll have a quick look at the schedule to show you how we've been doing. So, yeah, we lost to Ostende in the league. We beat Gilles in the Cup 3-0, which was nice. Saporsalot with a couple there from memory. Yes, Saporsalot with 2, had a chance at his hat-trick, didn't get it. And then I played a slightly rested lineup against STVV. And, yeah, we paid the price. We conceded a penalty 20 minutes in. We seem to be conceding a lot of penalties. We've got a fair few stompy boys out there that seem to like to be a stompy boy in the box. And, yeah, they shouldn't be being stompy boys in the box. I'm not a fan of it. So we come in today to take on a Bayer Leverkusen in the European Cup, as I said at the intro. We've got some interested changes in the team here. So we have lost Chindris on a long-term injury. He's expected back in about 2 months. That is not good. He is our best defender by some considerable margin, and it will be an area of the field I look to improve in the next transfer window. So we go in today with Tosi in the goals. The back 4 is Machan Popovic, Mats Verbrugge. Mats gets a start. Young kid, but look at him. Why didn't I find him? This is what happens when you spend a bit of time with your team and you go looking for things. 191 centimetres tall. I don't have the measurement and freedom unit. Sorry, guys. Promising centre back, fairly determined. 10 heading, so he's already better in the air than anyone else we've got here, and reasonably mobile for a big fella. So he gets a start back there, and Fletnik makes up the back 4 with him. Smeckens as the anchor man. Canude and Berta Markby, undoubtedly my first pick central midfielder role at the moment. De Kock comes back from a week off because he's just shattered. I think he must have been involved in youth Cup over the pre-season. Absolutely, he is just absolutely knackered. This is the second time I've seen him for a week's holiday, but he's back. Mohammed on the right, and Denki starts up front. Let's go, gang. Let's go. Hang on, what's wrong with Verbrugge there before we go any further? I've stuffed it now, so I've pushed submit. Oh, whoops, mistake by me. He's played a game. I need to just pull him out of the under-21 squad, I think. But we've got adequate cover on the bench. We've got Dickie Diamond. We've got... Oh, no, I dropped him. I dropped the other new guy that I bought, just for shit form, really. The pressure's all on them. Let's go and cause an upset. Let's see if we can rev the boys up a bit. We're going to go with the additional revving straight off the bat. See if we can inspire some motivation out of the boys here and get into some good form. Rightio, let's go. We are sitting top of our group, as you remember from the last episode. And you know what? Another 3 points for Big Pharma here at home. And I'll be very, very, very happy. Rightio, quite a dull start at the start of the game. Shouts encourage. So, yeah, we're playing a slightly shorter passing game now, and we're not so focused on going down the wings. I think we've got enough quality in the centre of the park to flip the ball out the wings when we need. Verbugi can stay until half-time. That is a bit of a mistake on time. Oh, no, they have a Captain Picard. I didn't know that. Rightio. Can we cover this one? No, Ricky on the ball now for Big Pharma. Limon. I seem to remember those two causing problems for us in the last game. That's a good cross. Oh, what has gone on there? What has gone on there? Is there no one marking Nahir Adiyemir on the front post there? I don't think there is. Or has that just gone straight through Tosi's hands? That's what it looked like to me, that the ball went straight through Tosi's hands. Let's just watch here. Yep, no, he's parried it, and he's parried it straight at him. Oh, come on, Tosi. See, he does things like that, and I think, do you know what? Piccone would have eaten that for breakfast. Hopefully, we'll have a look. Once January 1st ticks over, I'm allowed to approach Piccone for a contract to start next season on the end of contract rules. So we'll see there. Hopefully, we'll be able to poach him, and let Tosi go at the end of his contract at the end of the season, and that'll be a seamless changeover. That is a long ball from Tosi. That's not what I want, but they've stuffed up. Denki scores the best goal from an opposition stuff-up that I've seen so far. What was their goalkeeper doing? Did he forget he can actually use his feet here? So Tosi's gone long here, in complete contradiction to my instructions, and the ball's just bounced in between there, and the keeper's decided, no, I'm not going to come from that. His centre halves has decided they're not going for it. And Denki, Mr. Electric himself, scores a goal and equalises for us here. Now, were we to take take the Fritz here, we would really, really, really do our chances of going through to the next round. No end of good. Come on, boys. We're going to go with the double fist pump again here. Come on, lads. Pump the fist, guys. Come on. Come on. That's it. They're getting used to the fist pumpings around here. I think that's part of the problem. There's a bit of a manager settling period, and some of the players are responding to it, some are not. Bert the Cock's having a shocking game, though. He's got a 6.1, Bert the Cock, so he might find himself substituted shortly. We've got Romero on the bench that can play out there. We've got Jari Peters on the bench that can play out there. What we need to do at the moment is repel this rather nifty and creative looking attack from Bayer Leverkusen. We might step it up the positive here and actually put some pressure on them. I think we're inviting way too much pressure onto ourselves here. I think this is just an outplayed goal, and that's unlucky, and this is even more unlucky. I mean, wake up. Oh, it's Verbugi. I was supposed to bring him off. He's knackered. Probably my fault there. Too busy yakking away, being a YouTube creator and not spending enough time paying attention to my team. Right, Castellazzi can come on there. And I might have already seen enough of Bert the Cock today. I think I have seen enough of Bert the Cock. And we might change things up here. Does Bernard Marquis play on the wing? No, he doesn't. Does Canute play on a wing? Not really. Kind of. We could do something funky here and try and engineer a result. Inverted winger for you. Bring you back here. Canute goes there. You go there. You go up there. You go to ball in midfield, defend, please. Centre midfielder attack, right. And De Kock comes off for... Joe, I might play Romero up there. That's not a bad shout, game. Not a bad shout. False 9. Please and thank you. Rightio, let's see how that goes. It is completely wild and untested, but let's see how it goes. Actually, who plays better? No, it doesn't matter. I've done it. I've decided now. Don't second guess yourself, Wally. Don't second guess yourself. And we've sent them out there without a fist pumping. That's another mistake. You can tell this team's got me rattled a bit here because I am seriously worried about getting the sack here. I have never been sacked online, and I've got a feeling that this Cercle Brugge side, which I have a great affection for already, could be the team that leads me down the sacking path. Right, instructions. We're going to push up. Try and take the ball to them a bit. Had enough of their malarkey. I mean, we end up second in the group here, and our fate's still in our own hands. But look, the win puts us ahead of these boys. You know, it's like, come on. They are playing really well. Look at their tactics. Look at their ratings. They're just playing really well. They are just playing really well. We're going to throw out some encouragement for the boys. Berta Markowitz is done. Yep, do that. And that's our last substitution. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me, gang. Come on, boys. Come on. Rightio, we've got a highlight here. Kui Jong, who was the guy that we were warned about again this match as a key player to look out for. Riki plays a lovely pass for Granta. Look, they're just cutting our defence apart. They are just cutting our defence apart. Defensive signings, Wally, are your priority in the transfer window. And, oh, dearie me. Come on, boys. This is not good. Look, I really wanted to win this as a form breaker for the league more than anything. But we are in all sorts of trouble here. And we have lost. Well, I can't really complain. We've won one and lost one against Big Pharma. But, geez, we've had some passengers there. Canute with a shocker. Castellazzi good. Popovic, our second best defender, just can't find any form. Can't find any form. I'm kind of obliged to play him. Can't find any form. Those aging defenders, they are in my firing line. I do not like what I just saw from this team. Do not like it. No, sir, don't like it. Look, I'm going to send the assistant to that. I'm really not in the mood to answer those sort of questions to the press today. So that leaves us second in the group, and we're probably going to need look, I think if we beat Lask in our next game, we will be fine. But, come on, we've made it hard for ourselves there. We have made it very hard for ourselves. Now, when are we going to come back to you here? Well, we've got Lask in a couple of games. Or do we wait for the right? That's looking like a double-header episode. So what we might do is we'll bring you Lask next. And actually, do you know what? We might skip. No, it's important. I've got to bring it to you. We'll bring you Lask, and then we're going to do the old-fashioned format, I think, and we'll do a double-header episode where we've got the Grudge Smash against Serang, and then probably, hopefully, the match that confirms our qualification for the next round of the European Conference League. I can't say I like that, folks, but please hit the like button anyway. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. My name's Waylon. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.